There's a hidden asset that everybody has that can 10x your life if you use it right. What is that? Stay with me. Tiny tweaks, outstanding outcomes. Let's go. Bro, I don't know what it is. All the time disappears. Where did the time go? I don't know where the time went. It's already mid-afternoon. I felt like I got nothing done today. I've been moving, grooving, doing this, that, the other. I've been doing a lot of stuff. But where's the time? Where's the time go? I don't know. It just evaporates like water in the desert. And that's the problem, man. Our lives are so busy these days. We have to pick and choose what we make time for. Realizing that part of our day just disappears can help us recover that lost time. We really got to look into what we're doing with each hour that we have in the day. Like if you haven't planned out your day, because, I wing it. If you're like me, you're anything like me, you just wing it. Here's what I want to get done today. Here's what I have to get done today. And then, if I didn't get it done, tomorrow is a new day. But then days go by, months go by, years go by, and you're still spinning your wheels in the mud. Believe me, I know. I've been doing it. That being said, free time is way harder to get when you're older. The responsibilities stack up, man. You got yourself, your job, your wife and kids, your family, your pets, the house, the yard work, cooking, cleaning, you name it, man. There's 1,001 things you got to do. So how you use that free time that you have really means a lot. Like really means a lot. You might only have a few hours a day of free time. The average person is going to have about 3 or 4 hours of their day where they can choose what they want to do. The rest of it is tasking and already blocked away for certain things. If you're lucky, you got 4 hours of free time. You might only have 2 hours or maybe even 1 hour of free time. So what you do with that free time says so much about you as a person. And that's what we're talking today, man. We're talking about that free time, that little block of time that you have on a daily basis, and your extracurricular activities and what you do with that. So when I say extracurriculars, what do I mean? Like I said, your free time says so much about you as a person. There's so much you could do in that 4 hours. Maybe you go to the gym. Maybe you were in a sports league, pickleball or soccer or whatever, Maybe you do that. Maybe you drink. Maybe you do drugs. Maybe you binge watch Netflix. I don't know. But that 4 hours is crucial because this 4 hours can change your entire life. Are you actually working towards something? Is there a goal that you have? Do you have multiple goals? Do you have hopes and dreams, passion that you want to follow? You got to make time for this. You only have one life. You don't want to be kicking yourself that you never followed your passion. You never did that one thing you wanted to do. We have to make time for it. Structure your day. Figure out how much free time you possibly have. Try and do as much as you can with it. That's what it comes down to, man. Like how much time a day do you spend scrolling? How much doom scrolling? Like, yeah, I do it too. I'll lay in bed and like, yeah, I could be going to bed right now, but I'm just going to scroll, and then 45 minutes, an hour later, then I'm going to bed. That's an hour of sleep that I lost. And it's like, if we're not following our hopes, dreams, goals, and passions, then what are we doing? Like I said, there's countless distractions out there, man. There's video games, there's Netflix, there's sports betting, there's you name it, man. There's just countless distractions. The algorithm is programmed to show you what you like. So they're going to keep offering you, keep throwing things your direction, things that you like, things that you want to invest your time into. That's why I have like 60 tabs open, because they're all things that I want to watch, that interest me, but I don't have time for that. This video is just as much for you as it is for me, because I need to hear this too, and I need to get a lock on my free time. And those hobbies, those extracurriculars, the things that you do with your free time really determines how much respect and attraction people have for you too. Because if somebody's, drinking for 3 hours every evening they got a 3 hour block of me time, right? So they're going to fill that with drinking and smoking. Or there's somebody that's filling that with a passion project, something they've been wanting to do for the longest time, that they're actually investing their time and effort into. Who's going to be more attractive? Who's going to be more respected? You can be a well-adjusted grown man, but if you're playing 12 hours of video games a week, that's 12 hours you could have been doing something else. And that's what I really want to talk about here, something called opportunity cost. A lot of you have probably heard it. A lot of you probably haven't heard it. But really, in this respect, time and money. You think about it in terms of money and you think about it in terms of time. If you have $100, you can spend that $100 on one pair of sneakers. You get one pair of shoes. Or you could get 2 pairs of less high-end shoes. Or you could get one crappy pair of shoes and you can get yourself some groceries and you can donate the rest to charity. That's an option you have. When it comes to time, that 3 hours that you have is, whatever block of free time that you're able to eke out of your day. Say you got 3 hours. That 3 hours, you can spend it. You can divide it into 1 hour blocks. You can spend all 3 hours doing the same thing. But if you spend 3 hours playing basketball, that's 3 hours you could have been doing something else. You could have been spending 2 hours on your passion project and 1 hour on relaxing. You could have, you name it. If you're doing one thing, that means you can't do the other. That's the cost. And that's what I wanted to hammer home today. And this has everything to do with how successful you can be in your life. Because we all have the same 24 hours, okay? It's what are you doing with that free time, though? I said, when it comes to respect, attraction, success in this life, you know what I mean? And it's from an Islamic perspective, like, you don't realize how much free time you have until you're a practicing Muslim. A lot of people say about their deen, oh, I'll do it later. I'll do it sometime when I'm older. Tomorrow's never promised. We really don't know how much time we have. Today might be your last day. Today might be my last day. Nobody knows. We never know when we're going to return to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it's like, when you're praying, you're getting up before sunrise. You got to get your sleep on lock. You get up before sunrise. You have a productive day. And since you have obligations to fulfill, your religious obligations, you realize how much of a premium your time is. Your time is everything. That's one thing you can't get back. You can get back your money. You can lose your money and get it back. You can't get your time back. So don't waste it. One of the best uses of your time is going to be building your akhirah, your hereafter. That salah that you do every day, you thank Allah for all the blessings He's given you. You make istighfar and seek forgiveness for all your wrongdoings. You're building your house in Jannah. If you can't afford to build your house in this life, you can definitely afford to build your house in Jannah. That's the most important. How long does it take? How long does it really take to offer your prayers anyway? Less than an hour of your day. And that's going to keep you grounded. It's going to keep you grounded. It's going to keep you focused. And it's going to keep your priorities in line, because that's literally the most important thing you're going to do on a day-to-day basis. If you stuck around this far, I really appreciate you. This was a little bit of a rant. I hope after the edits it turns out to be a coherent video. And I hope you guys were picking up what I was putting down. Please, again, use your free time wisely. That's something that can 10x your life, 100x your life. If you focus your energy into the right place where it needs to go. I wish you the best of luck. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel like it. Make these tiny tweaks. You will have outstanding outcomes. Assalamu alaikum.